podcast where we speak on all things fat. How are you today and what made your day that way? I kind of wanted to give off like full body image, like this is what my body looks like, and somehow I'm trying to like put my foot over each other, but it's okay. We're chilling. My back is finally cool. But as you can see in the title, we're gonna be talking about growing up fat and getting fat when you're grown. And what made me think about this was I was in a live and this man said, I think he was a basketball player, football player, whatever, and he said he gained some weight and he didn't feel good. That's why I'm here to tell y'all, like, growing up fat is more easier than like actually getting fat when you're grown.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other bro, know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should.
Right now we're gonna be talking about growing up fat, which is me. And then we're gonna get to getting fat. Actually, no, we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna talk about getting fat when you're grown first and then growing up fat. As an adult, you, like, as a smaller, like, underweight, not underweight, average size person, you are basically going through a body that is not yours. You're going through what you've been told. Like, you've been listening to like diets and you've been listening to this, that, and the third, which everybody has, but you actually like have actually went through with it and gone through it and did it the correct way, and your body just was able to listen to it every single time. Like, your body was actually connecting with the diets, the fads, all of this, that, and the third. So of course you're gonna keep doing that because it's what people want to see in you, and what you think you're doing for yourself that may or may not actually help you, but your body is basically listening to what people are telling you. Kind of like I said, and also in the other video, it's like you change with your surroundings. So if you're surrounded by people who are like fitness coaches and like all about health, but like you haven't seen somebody like me, it's easier to have people like push you through that, like, and not see a difference in you. Like, they think that they know that you can do it. Like, they feel that you can do it because you're in a smaller body. Like, and as far as like when it comes to being at home, you're always eating ice cream or eating like unhealthy shit. Like, you're not gonna have that type of like energy, and you're not gonna have that type of like help to push you through it. So you're obviously gonna gain some weight, and of course it's not gonna feel good on you because you're so used to people pushing you to be this, that, and the third, and like now you're so used to it. Being fatter is like it's different. You don't feel good in it. Like, you feel heavier because that is what fat is. It's just heavy weight. Like, it literally is. Doesn't mean that it's bad. Does that mean that it's bad? No. So I'm actually going to touch base on this when it comes to like the double standards of straight size and plus size. But the privilege in having your body. Not growing up, like, when you're in a body that's average size your whole life, you're gonna get used to like the privilege that people are gonna give you. You're getting used to like just people treating you this, that, and the third. People are gonna treat you with respect. People are gonna like I feel like that's kind of why people do not like lose weight, but they don't like the feeling of the way people treat them, the way that they treat us as a bigger person. Like, I think it's gonna feel beautiful here now. I'm just like, and I'm not looking at y'all. Y'all are right here, not right here. Y'all are right here. But yeah, definitely when you are like older and older, it's definitely gonna be different from when you were a kid. Like if you gained weight when you were a kid, it's gonna be fine. Like you know how it feels. But if you've never had any weight on you ever, and it starts to come like when you're in your 50s and your 40s and your 60s, like of course you're gonna feel different. It's gonna be different. Like just because you gained a little bit of weight does not mean you get to disrespect everybody else who's bigger than that. Just be like, oh, I gained a little bit of weight and it did not feel good, so I don't think you feel good either. No, you don't feel good because you've never had weight on you. But that's the end of that. Now getting into growing up as a fat person, which is where I come in, because I've been a chunky girl ever since I was, I don't even know, I think I was like 8, 9, maybe even 7. I was always a chunky girl. I was always a chubby girl. I was always that girl. Like, I'm always that girl. Period. Anywho's, so I feel like it's a privilege to being able to grow up fat. I feel like you gain more knowledge than everybody else. Like, you know about your body, you know how to handle your body, you know what it takes to like deal with your body. You know like the pros and cons of your body. You know the foods that you like, you know the foods that stay away from you. You know your body better than anybody else. And I'm not just saying that as when you're growing up fat. I'm talking about everybody in this world. You know your body way better than anybody else. Unless you've been listening to all these diets and trends and fads. Like, just like with the video that I saw, like, people who tend to don't get to know their body, like, people who tend to not get to know their body, they're listening to the trends out here, like, oh, burgers are bad for you, these vegetables are bad for you, you should be changing these portion sizes, you should be doing this and the third. No, you should be listening, you should be getting to know your body. You can take away from the stuff that people are telling you, but you have to be careful with it. With me personally, I want to start my own garden, because apparently they found something in these vegetables, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm starting my own garden, thank you, good night. But the video I gotta find, but it did say, like, oh, it did say, yeah. So like I was saying, like, growing up fat, you're really able to understand your body. You have more knowledge when it comes to health than anybody else, because everybody is going to use health against you, but they're only using the things that they apparently have learned from somebody else. Like, no, like, you'll get to know your body more if you actually listen to it instead of listening to what people are telling you. That's all I gotta say. But we, like, as, like, when you grow up fat, you understand, like, diet culture and, like these trends, like, they're not gonna get you anywhere. You have to, like, know what is best for you. And I'm gonna keep repeating this, like, you need to know what's best for your body, not what everybody else is doing for their body. But also when it comes to, like, gaining weight and losing weight, you kind of have a better understanding of kind of like what's your perfect weight. Like, for me, I feel good at 250, maybe a little bit less than that, but 250 is where I stand. And it feels amazing. Like from the age of 7 till I'm gonna be 23 now, my weight has fluctuated, and seeing that weight is like, it's like, you're not gonna see the difference. Like me, I don't see a difference, but I've been going to the gym, and apparently I'm 20 pounds down. Not 20 pounds, 10 pounds. Because I was actually 20. No, because at the beginning of the pandemic, I was 315. And now I'm back to 285. So that's 30 pounds down? 15. So that's 30 pounds down. I don't know. You kind of have a better understanding of kind of like what's your perfect weight. Like, for me, I feel good at 250, maybe a little bit less than that, but 250 is where I stand. And it feels amazing. Like from the age of 7 till I'm gonna be 23 now, my weight has fluctuated, and seeing that weight is like, it's like, you're not gonna see the difference. Like me, I don't see a difference, but I've been going to the gym, and apparently I'm 20 pounds down. Not 20 pounds, 10 pounds. Because I was actually 20. No, because at the beginning of the pandemic, I was 315. And now I'm back to 285. So that's 30 pounds down? 15. So that's 30 pounds down. I don't know. Like I was saying, only you know how good it feels to be in your body. And especially when you're a child with a grown, like, when it comes to being fat, you're gonna grow like fake bosoms, but it's just fat. You're gonna grow a fake butt, which is just fat. It's still fat in your body. Like, you still have fat in your, I don't know, what are boobs? Anyways, you're gonna have more of an adult body when you're growing up, plus size. And people are gonna assume that you're trying to be grown or something. You're stuffing your body, like you're trying to have that grown like image. It's like, no, this is just how my body looks when I eat a lot. Like, oh my god, it's a whole different topic. Like, it's a lot. The only difference when it comes to growing up is dealing with the hate. Like, when you're grown, like you're able to block and ignore the hate. But when you're growing up fat, it takes like challenges to like actually block it out. Like being called an elephant in middle school, that's gonna make you cry. Like being being an adult, like if people call me an elephant now, I'm like, baby, thank you. But if people call me an elephant in elementary school, I'd be in tears. I would be in tears, okay? But yeah, that is it for this episode. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully it'll run. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully y'all like seeing more of me, more of moi. I have to edit this video and I gotta go do some things. Yeah. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning into this episode. I don't know if this was too quick, but it felt quick to film it to me. Hopefully y'all aren't crooked, because it looks like y'all a little bit crooked, but it's okay, I don't care. Affirmation of the day. You're beautiful, period. Bye.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other broad, know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I know. One night, I just want you. If I can have you, no one should.